What's good? What's popping? What up? It's Big Fisk. Oh man, day after Thanksgiving, man. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today? There was a lot of McDonald's slander going on yesterday. I'm eating some chicken nuggets right now. We're not gonna slander McDonald's, bro. Even though I don't eat McDonald's on a regular basis, we're not gonna be slandering McDonald's, man. When McDonald's is right, McDonald's is right, man. Jalen Hurts is not about to throw no 4 touchdowns. Yo, Ash Money, what up? I would have sent you an invite, Ash Money, but I figured you'd be at work right now because it's Black Friday. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, should I invite Ash? But I was like, nah, Ash probably at work. I'm sure y'all probably got slammed for Black Friday. What up, Donnie? Yo, shout out to the Cowboys for being trash, bro. Watching the Cowboys lose yesterday made my day. I ain't gonna lie. That made my day. I'm about to get into the Eagles in a second. I'm just trying to finish these chicken nuggets. Yo, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is not better. Jalen Hurts is not better than Daniel Jones, man. Who told that lie, bro? You know what I'm saying? I don't know who told that lie, bro. You Eagle fans believe anything. Listen, I got a pot of land. I got some land for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got 100 acres of land for you. I give it to you at a good discount. Are we sure he runs better than Daniel Jones? Like, I wonder what Daniel Jones' stat line would be if he ran the ball as much as I wonder what Daniel Jones' stat line would be if he ran the ball as much as freaking Jalen Hurts, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious. I'm really curious because everybody says, "Oh well, Jalen Hurts runs better. He runs better than freaking Daniel Jones." How you know Jalen Hurts run better than Daniel Jones when they don't give Daniel Jones? First of all, here's the thing: a lot of the reason why Jalen Hurts runs so much is because he can't throw. If Jalen Hurts could throw the ball, he would sit in the pocket more and try and try and deliver a pass. But because he's not a great runner, he runs instead of throws. He don't go through all his progressions. If his first read ain't open, he just takes off and runs, and that's a fact. It's not like Jalen Hurts is sitting in the pocket going through his progressions and throwing like lasers down the field, bro. If his first read ain't open, he running. Now, granted, I will say this though. Jalen Hurts has been good for the fantasy team. I'm not going to slander Jalen Hurts and not admit that he has been good for the fantasy team. I'll give him that. I would give Jalen Hurts that. He has been good for the fantasy team, but other than fantasy, he not good. And he's hard to watch, bro. He is hard. Jalen Hurts is hard to watch. If you have Jalen Hurts in your fantasy team, you know what I mean. He is hard to watch. He's not that good. He gets the points, but he's really not that good. Hey,
What up?
yo, what's good, Ash Monday? What's poppin', baby? Hey, yo, who is this King K. Rule? Listen, Daniel Jones don't need to juke DNs because he trucks them. Daniel Jones don't gotta juke DNs because he truck DNs. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jones trucks DNs. He don't gotta juke them. Shout out to No Cat, first super chat today. I appreciate that, Cat. Cat says, hope y'all win. Lord Brunson getting annoying. Yeah, Lord Brunson talking spicy. He always talking spicy. They're gonna be quiet as a church on. They're gonna be quiet as the church on Tuesday on 1 o'clock though. They in for a rude awakening if they think they're gonna beat the Giants. I don't know why Eagle fans are so confident right now, but we're still a better team than them. I don't know why they so confident.
Nah, the thing I would say, Jalen Hurts is more like elusive than him. Now I'm not going. Shouldn't I say that because it is Eagles week, but they just better hope they win on Sunday, man.
I'm not gonna shut up when we beat this sorry team, bro. I'm gonna be talking about this for 2 weeks.
But if we lose, I don't know what's gonna happen to Ash Money. I don't know what's
We're
going
not
on.
gonna lose, bro. Daniel Jones got an offensive coordinator now. We're gonna be straight. The only thing holding the Giants back was the offense. Our defense has been nasty. Don't let the Buccaneer game fool you. Our defense been nasty. We held the Bucks in check for a whole half. You know what I'm saying? We got turnovers. The Giants do things on defense. I ain't worrying about the defense.
Yeah, but literally, like this dude Jalen Hurts, literally runs for his life. Like like I said, it's like playing against Lamar and Madden. Almost every play is a read option, right? And my worry is that we couldn't even catch Brady. Like we couldn't even tackle Brady. Brady was rolling out the pocket, and we couldn't even get the edge on him. So
But
that's my only worry in this game. That's my only worry for
but
like
that's
the
one
defensive side.
example though. We caught Mahomes. That's one example. We caught Mahomes, and he does a whole lot of magical things behind the line of scrimmage. We caught him. I think. Look, here's what I'm gonna say. Shout out to Donnie. Donnie says, "I hope Kitchens fixes DJ. I hope I'm wrong about DJ." Yeah. For the record, Ash Money, Donnie is a Daniel Jones hater. He's not sold on Daniel Jones. He doesn't think Daniel Jones is the guy. So, you know, he's just hoping he's wrong, trying to play both sides of the field. But you know what I'm saying? We ain't going for that. He chose his side. Now he over there. But what I'm trying to say though is like what you have to understand is the Eagles tanked last season. Okay. The Eagles tanked. The Giants didn't go to the playoffs because the Eagles decided to tank. And if you think for 1 second we forgot that, you crazy. This is the only game I would ever consider putting my hard-earned money on the Giants. This is it. This is the only game. This is the one. If you don't think we not still pissed off that they tanked week 17 and then traded up to get Devontae Smith from us, they've been trolling us for months. The Eagles been trolling the Giants for months. If you don't think the Giants are gonna blow their brains all over MetLife on Sunday, you're bugging. You're bugging. This Eagle team ain't built like that, bro. They're a running team. They can't play from behind because of the quarterback. Their defense is still suspect. All right, like let's not act like their defense has been world beaters. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. They beat the Lions. They blew out the Lions. What you want, a cookie? What you want, a cookie? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. Come on, bro. Their best win of the year was blowing out the Lions. Am I wrong, Ash Money?
What do you mean, like score overall, or just like their best
Overall
win?
victory. Their best victory of the year was when they beat the Lions. Am I right or wrong?
To be honest, I'd actually say the Broncos game. To me, I mean overall, yeah, because I think that's when they scored the most points. But the Broncos game, I mean, they was like the only team to beat the Broncos in the division.
But you know what? I'm curious. They keep, a lot of Eagles fans say, why would we help the Giants? Well, why would you help the Washington? Why would you help Washington?
That is true.
Like, why would you help Washington? That I don't get that.
But the best win of the year was not the Saints. The Saints, everybody, I even picked the Saints to.
Nah, Saints is
I
trash
even
right
picked
now.
the Eagles to win that game against the Saints.
Saints is trash right now. It's undeniable.
Yeah, I picked the Eagles to win that game against
It's
the Saints.
undeniable.
But yeah, I picked the Eagles to win that game against the Saints. To be honest, I picked the Eagles to win that game against the Broncos, and that was because Pat Shermer had COVID that week, so he wasn't going to be calling plays. And I feel like that's
I know there's an
probably
asterisk next to that win. We only take that victory serious.
yeah. But overall, yeah, I would say the Lions win just because Jalen Hurts. I don't even think he barely got over 100 passing yards, and they just ran the football
He's
down their
only
throat.
going over 100 passing yards like twice this season.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. The thing about Daniel Jones, though, like I want Daniel Jones to work out. So I'm praying that Freddie Kitchens is going to really like do what he did with Baker. Now I feel like we will be more aggressive. I don't think the playbook is gonna change. A lot of people
Okay, here's another thing, right? I'm so sick and tired of people saying the playbook ain't gonna change. Bro, this is not Madden. This ain't Madden where they got a set of plays and that's the plays and that's all they can call. No, these guys design plays on a weekly basis. Freddie Kitchens is gonna dial up his own stuff. Like people been saying, man, the playbook ain't gonna change. Bullshit. Freddie Kitchens is about to dial up all kind of different things to help Galladay get the ball. He's gonna dial up different things for Evan Ingram. He's gonna dial up his own plays. Why you think Daniel Jones is all of a sudden wearing a wristband? 1+1 = 2, right? Who's been the second in command of the offense? What did they promote him to? Senior advisory offensive coordinator or something like that, Freddie Kitchens?
yeah.
He's been helping design the offense all year. He has his own set of plays. If y'all don't think Freddie Kitchens was prepared for this moment, y'all are smoking. He
Nah,
probably
but the
got like
thing about
100 plays.
the wristband, I'm glad and I hope they let Daniel Jones really like take control of the offense, but that wristband is not gonna change like his decisions like in the pocket and his pocket manipulation. To
Oh
me,
my goodness,
not
here we go with that again. He has no pocket. Ain't no pocket to manipulate. He calls hiking. He's under the rest.
nah,
Ain't
but
no
fish like
pocket to
nah. I
manipulate.
want you. I really want you to go back and look. Like I know, like especially me. Like I don't watch film. Like I don't. Most of the time, I don't watch film. Right. I only go off of what I see. But go back and look at some of these games, right, where Daniel Jones has really looked like bad. Most of the time, there's ways where he can't even detect pressure. Like he just can't detect pressure. And there's some times like even when he was playing good, like at the earlier season, I was on a stream last night and I was saying that earlier on in the season, like even when the pocket, like this was a conversation talking about
This has
you
been a
know,
conversation for 3 years. I cursed out like 300 people on my stream one day about pocket presence. I did. I get annoyed with it.
no,
And
I
it's not just
definitely do.
Daniel
It's
Jones,
just
it's
some
every quarterback. I get annoyed when people talk about
it's
pocket
just
presence.
some shit where I just see him. I'm just seeing him look, and maybe that's Garrett. Like I said, we don't know, but it's just some stuff that we see. Like this dude is just staring down, like his helmet is turned one side of the field, and there's a whole open receiver at the other side of the field. like I said, maybe that's Garrett. I don't know.
All
Right?
right. So check this out.
We gonna see this week. We gonna see.
I'm gonna respond to that in a second. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to the Coke Man. Coke Man says Donnie can send $1.99, but I gotta spend a whole $2. How? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Donnie. Maybe Donnie. Somebody at Google. I don't know.
He hacked the system.
Yeah, Donnie a hacker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Donnie on his Matrix shit right now. I don't know. Shout out to Theo. Cowboy fans told me they was nice now. Where they at? Now, on the Cowboy fans, it's quiet. See, here's the thing. Cowboy fans, see, when we beat the Eagles, they going to talk spicy regardless. You know what I'm saying? But Cowboy fans, when you beat the Cowboys, they literally retreat. They retreat. They hide. Cowboy fans go into hiding when they lose. They don't know how to take the smoke. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I say about Cowboy fans. When Cowboy fans lose, they are so pussy. It is not even funny. Shout out to Donnie. When DJ plays good, I'm gonna say he's playing good. When he sucks, I'm gonna say he sucks. I'm not gonna blindly slurp him. I'm gonna hold him accountable, and we keep it 100. Yeah, whatever you say, hater. Whatever you say, you're a non-believer. You know what I'm saying? You're a non-believer. It's all good though, because like I said, after the show on Wednesday, you have been we know what side of the fence you on. You know what I'm saying, Donnie?
This past Wednesday?
Yeah, I did a show on my original channel. I was feeling nostalgic, so we did a Thanksgiving show on my original channel, right? And you know, I told Donnie, like, at the end of the day, bro, you don't like the guy, and that's fine. Just stay over there. Don't rip Daniel Jones and then make an excuse for him. That's my biggest problem with everybody who rips Daniel Jones. You can't rip Daniel Jones and then blame Jason Garrett. That don't make sense. And I'm the king of ripping people. I built my brand off ripping people. When you rip somebody, you give them no passes. You can't rip Daniel Jones and say, man, his weapons are never healthy. Jason Garrett really is bad. Then why are you ripping Daniel Jones then? If the offensive line is trash, Jason Garrett trash, and his weapons is always healthy, why are you ripping Daniel Jones? Does that make sense to you, Ash?
Nah. What the only thing I could get is the offensive line and sometimes Garrett. But the receivers never healthy shit. Like I've seen quarterbacks come in with, like, you know, whether without the starting receivers, whether you
I know
ball.
Daniel Jones did it versus the Panthers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's whether you
90%
ball.
of Daniel Jones wins are without a healthy receiving core. That's just a fact.
It's whether you ball or you don't ball.
Daniel Jones' weapons ain't never healthy. Kadarius Toney ain't playing on Sunday either. It's gonna be Kenny Galladay or bust on Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, when it's all said and done, bro, to answer your question, to get back on topic, you bring up pocket awareness. I hate that. And it's not just a Daniel Jones thing. I hate when people sit on their couch or they watch film in an office or something and they talk about quarterbacks manipulating the pocket and pocket awareness. Let me just say one thing and one thing only, and this has been my stance from day one. And this is every quarterback. This is not just a Daniel Jones thing. If you don't know the fucking play, shut the fuck up. Because at 99% of the time, people want to talk about pocket awareness and can he manipulate. You don't know the play call. You don't know what his read is. You don't know what he's waiting on. You don't know what he's trying to do. Y'all watch the play afterwards on replay and say he should have did that. You don't got 4 or 5, 300-pound defensive linemen running at your neck while you're waiting on these dudes to run routes being held by corners and bumped off by linebackers and safeties. So you don't know what the read is. That's why I hate when people talk about pocket awareness and standing tall in the pocket. Like, shut up. That's
So
with every quarterback, not
let
just
me
him.
let me ask you something. And when I mean, like, my main problem that I have with DJ is like his pre-snap reads. That's
He's not
something.
allowed to do it though. Remember,
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, we gonna find out this week though. That's what I'm saying. Like, we gonna
I
find
don't
it
know
out.
if Freddie Kitchens is gonna let him. I don't, because remember, Dak wasn't allowed to make changes to line of scrimmage until Kellen Moore got there. So for Dak's first 3 or 4 years in the league, he couldn't make adjustments to line of scrimmage because he played for Jason Garrett. Now I don't know if Baker was allowed to make checks at the line and audible. I don't know, but when it's all said and done, the play call is the play call. Y'all want Daniel Jones to do things, but if I call a flat, if I call stick, if I call stick, how I'm gonna throw the ball up the middle of the field to the tight end? If the tight end is running a comeback, a curl option route, how I'm gonna throw it deep down the field to him? If my wide receiver is running a 5-yard comeback, how I'm gonna throw it down the field to him? If my wide receiver is running a slant, how I'm gonna throw it down the field to him? So it's like people want Daniel Jones to do certain things, but if the play call ain't there, the play call ain't there. That's just a fact. Why you
And
think?
I'm going off of just like what I see. Like I said, like I don't know what like the Giants as a whole, the staff, everything is just a mess. Like we have these discussions on whether Daniel Jones or Jason Garrett is holding back Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones. I've heard some people say Daniel Jones is restricting Jason Garrett from
Yeah,
actually doing what
right.
he want to do. We're talking about Dave Gettleman being restricted by John Mara to do what he wants to do, and Joe Judge. Like it's a mess. So when I say these things, I'm going off of just what I see, right? So when I see like the Chiefs game, right? When I see Colin Johnson like on the left side of the field, like when we're in the red zone and he's getting pressed, and I see there, I think the play was like trips with Evan Ingram, Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton at the bottom of the screen to the right, right? And I see Daniel Jones go up in the pocket, like pre-snap, go up to the behind the center, and he's scanning the field. What I want to see and what I is Russell Wilson. Now I'm just throwing out names like Russell Wilson, Justin Herbert, any top tier quarterback. You see that. You see a 1-on-1 6. I think Colin Johnson is actually the tallest receiver in the league. Like I think he is. So when I see that, and the safety is in the middle of the field in the red zone, and there's a whole bunch of green in front of you, I expect you, no matter what the offensive coordinator tells you, that's just some plays that franchise quarterbacks do. You throw that fade to a 6'6" receiver. And instead, he doesn't even look at the 6'6" receiver, and he throws it, to a three-headed mess with Evan Ingram, Sterling Shepard, and Darius Slayton. They didn't even have no separation,
Because my
right?
thing is maybe they last night the Cowboys ran a pick route for a 2-point conversion. Maybe they were supposed to run a pick route and it flopped. My whole thing is why wasn't Kenny Galladay over there? Maybe he doesn't trust Colin Johnson.
Yeah, well, Galladay was a player, and that's what I was saying. Like we're gonna see what this really is like this week, because this whole season has been a jumbled mess. We don't know who's holding back who. We don't know who's constricting who, and that's from ownership down. Like that's just not offensive coordinator. That's just not like offensive coordinator and DJ. Like that's
Hey,
from ownership down.
hey Barth. Hey Barth, if it's not letting you super chat, clear cache or close the stream and come back in it. Like close the whole tab and come back in. Shout out to Donnie. Ash Money, DJ got pics of his face. No, I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? You mean look, the thing with Daniel Jones is he's a good soldier. Like Ash Money said, he should ignore the play calling sometimes. I get it, but he's not Aaron Rodgers. Like if Daniel Jones ignores the play call, who the hell is he to do that? He's not Aaron Rodgers. When Aaron Rodgers ignores Mike McCarthy's play calling, he's an MVP. He's got a Super Bowl. He could do that. When you're Daniel Jones, you kind of got to call the play that's called. You feel me? Like he's not.
Yeah, I
He
get you.
can't, he's not in position to just say, "Oh well, this play is trash." Like I'm sure he wanted to. And then also you gotta understand, like Jason Garrett was like his best friend from a coach. Like he loved Jason Garrett, so it's like he didn't want to like.
Yeah, he and that's what I felt like some of the problem was with it too, about like because I was watching like some of these off-season videos and they had like good chemistry together, and that's like really a reason why I really don't understand why like that, like the
Because the
relationship
offense
between them
doesn't
is
fit him. I give you the
yeah.
best example. It's like if you playing Madden, right? Ash Money.
Mm,
If somebody gave you a random playbook that got nothing but like single back formations in it, and all you do is run shotgun, are you gonna feel comfortable?
nah.
If you're a spread guy and all you like to do is run 4 wide receiver and 5 wide receiver sets, and I told you to run tight formations like bunch and snugs and shit, would you feel comfortable?
Nah.
So maybe what I'm trying to explain to people is Daniel Jones looks bad because he's not comfortable in the offense. If he's staring down receivers, it's because he's probably not comfortable with the play. Because if you're comfortable with the play, you know where everybody is.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he knows he don't got much time to throw the ball. So it's like he's like, hurry up and run your route, get open so I can throw this bitch. Because I'm about to get killed. So I mean, look, we're gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. Shut out the where you hiding, bum ass Eagle fan. Fist Vegas new name about to be Tis Vegas. My friend, you will be hiding after this L you take to the Eagles. It won't be close. Just surrender. Okay, Eagle fans. Yo, Eagle fans think they cut it and not. Yo, Eagle fans is talking spicy. I'm telling you. Giants are gonna win this game by 2 touchdowns.
So
This would be our most convincing win of the season.
let me first of all, somebody put a I missed it. Nah, but when DJ threw that pick to that defensive lineman, I lost every amount of control that I had watching that. I was at work because I worked till 12 AM. And I was watching that. I cussed so loud. Thank God like the store was closed. The manager was looking at me like, what the hell is wrong with you? But we were talking about this on a stream. I think it was Joel. Shout out to Joel. I don't think you know him, but he started a new channel. He just like we call games or they call games, and I try to pop in whenever I can. But I've always brought up this scenario. So like, let's say this year, like a lot of people, including myself, would think it's smart. Like if we finish the season, my thing is that like if we finish the season with two more wins, I don't give a damn what we do at quarterback at that point.
All right. So, okay. Forget Daniel Jones for a second because Giants fans, y'all don't be making sense to me sometimes. Forget Daniel Jones. You think this team is that trash that we only going to get like 2 more wins?
Shit.
So we're gonna lose to Miami. We're gonna lose to Washington. We're gonna lose to the Bears, who shouldn't even beat the Lions yesterday. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get swept by Philly. So we just have no shot for the remainder of the schedule. That's what you're saying.
I'm not saying there's no shot. I'm just saying if. Let's just say if we finish with two
I
more
need
wins.
conviction from people. All right, I need conviction from people because I don't be knowing how to respond to people with hypotheticals. I need conviction. Like I've already told y'all, we're gonna win at least 7 games. Like I have conviction. Like I've already established this. We're probably gonna sweep Philly. We're gonna beat Washington. We're gonna beat Miami. That's 4 wins. And let's say Philly get lucky 1 game. We're still gonna beat the Bears. That's 7 wins minimum, and probably gonna get the 8. The only thing holding the Giants back has been our offense. If Freddie Kitchens is calling plays from day one, we beat Atlanta. All right, I'm 99% sure we beat Kansas City. We probably still lose to we might still lose to Washington just for the simple fact that Darius Slayton dropped a freaking ball. But at the end of the day,
Yeah, we not winning. We not winning. AB said we winning 8 games. We not winning 8 games.
it's not out the realm of possibility.
It's not, but I look at that Chargers game and not even against the Chargers themselves. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like we going down to Miami, and then we got to go all the way to LA, right? And then with Joe Judge and his like inconsistency and coaching, I'm not banking on us going to Miami. Well, right now I think we'll beat Miami, but I'm not banking on us being Miami, going out of Miami, going back up to New York for we could practice and then going all the way to LA.
We're not
And
gonna go to New York. I'll let you know that now. After we beat Miami, we're probably gonna go straight to Cali. Like he did last. I don't think he's gonna.
we did that last year.
I think so. I think we practiced. I'm not sure. We might have practiced on the West Coast last year for the Rams game. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check it, but at the end of the day, it really don't matter because it's going to be a home game. That the Chargers have no home, bro. Every game the Chargers play is a road game. There's more there's more of every other fan base in the NFL in LA than the Chargers. The Chargers have no fans in LA.
No, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the travel. Like
I ain't thinking about that travel.
we've seen, like, let's be honest, we've seen travel like really like dictate how a team like plays.
That's East Coast. That's when West Coast teams travel east because it's a 3-hour time skip. When the East Coast team travels west, they're just playing later in the day. They don't have to get up early. Like I know exactly what you're talking about, Ash Money, but that's West Coast teams traveling east because of the time difference. So when you have a West Coast team playing at 1:00, their body is on the 10 a.m. schedule.
But where is? Would you consider, is Denver in like the middle, or is Denver like
Denver is Denver is on like Chicago time, so they're like 2 hours. They're like 2 hours behind us.
Okay, so I was about to bring up something, but never mind. I was about to bring
Denver's
up
like 2 hours behind. It's like no, it might be an hour. I think it's an hour.
Because literally playing in
behind
Denver,
us.
East teams playing in Denver was like so like
That's because of Mile High.
yeah,
That's
like,
because of the altitude.
yeah.
That's not really the time difference.
That's what I was saying. Like I was
Every
gonna bring it
sport
up,
people
but
suck in Denver. That's every sport. That's baseball when you go to Coors.
Yeah.
Denver when you go to play the Nuggets. Like everybody sucks in the altitude. And why you think Utah? The same thing when you go play Utah. Like the Jazz have such a good home court because of the altitude.
yeah.
That's really what that is.
Man,
Shout out to
oh, go ahead.
Shout out to Donnie. Eagles quit on live TV. Eagles quit on live TV. Oh, okay. I see you. Shout out to Donnie. Yeah, Eagles are a bunch of clowns, bro. And that's why the head coach got fired.
Yeah, it's crazy how like bipolar like Giants fans are, bro. Like literally, we would lose one game, and I think the loss to the Buccaneers, it wasn't like that
We
we
were gonna
lost.
lose anyway. Who thought
Yeah.
we were beating the Bucks?
No, but it was like people were so mad about how we lost, like because we
All right,
just
here's
got.
my question. Because I hate when people like. All right, a win is a win, is a loss is a loss. This might be the sports better. Like I sold my soul a long time ago when I became a sports better. So what happens is this: a win is a win, is a loss is a loss. It doesn't matter what the outcome is. If I thought a team was gonna win the game and they won by 1 point instead of 10 points, they still won. It doesn't matter. Like if they, what did y'all think the Giants was gonna do to the Bucks? What did y'all think was gonna happen?
I feel like you said, I feel like that is the sports betting. Like because if I'm a fan of a team and we like Dallas, right? Dallas, if we started off the year like our defense, if our defense was forcing turnovers, even last week against Kansas City, if our defense forced turnovers all year, and then we come out and get manhandled by the Raiders offense, right? Who took a major hit when Henry Ruggs like got that incident that he was in, right? And their offense hasn't really looked like dynamic as it is, like because they lost like 3 straight games. And if our defense is continuing to force turnovers and we go out there and we get manhandled in our secondary, I'm not gonna feel good. Like it's
I look at things in a whole. Like, you can't live week to week or game to game in sports. Here's the thing, right? And this is just something like because now the sports betting is legal around the country, and this is a New York channel, and New York is about to get legal sports betting. Let me give y'all a gem. This is just you can thank me later. I'm giving you $1 million worth of game for free right now. When you're a professional bettor and you take sports serious and you look at sports, you take your fandom out of sports and you look at it like a business. Every team is a stock, okay? Every single team is a stock. And for those of y'all who invest in the stock market, you don't look at your stock every single stinking day. You're not saying, "Oh, I'm up a couple points. Oh no, I'm down a couple points." You don't care. It's a long-term investment. Their stock is a long-term investment. Sports teams are the same thing. You grade a team, you put them in your power ratings, and you give them a number, or better yet, you give them a season win total. So if you think the Giants, for example, a lot of people, experts had the Giants winning 5 or 6 games, right, on the season. The Giants are at 3 wins with 7 to go. They're exactly who you thought they were, right or wrong.
Right.
If you have the Lakers winning 50 games, like 45 to 50 games, because a lot of people said the Lakers would be a bottom half seed because of chemistry, right? The Lakers are a 500 team. What's 500 in basketball? 42 and 42. They're right there, exactly who you thought they were, correct?
Correct. But that's what I'm saying. Like that to me, that's like the analytics of it. To me, like let me ask you a question. Would you have felt better about the Packers loss in the wild card, right? Would you have felt better about that playoff game or better about the direction of the team in that playoff game if we would have lost 30-28?
But here's the thing. I don't want to let this gym go over your heads. And I'm going to answer your question by finishing my original point. The point I'm trying to make is, if you look at your team as a whole and said, this is who we are, this is who I expect us to be at the end of the season, then the Giants are kind of right in line to where they should be. Nobody, when they picked the schedule back in April of last year, April of this year, who had us beating the Bucks?
No one.
So why are people upset that we lost to the Bucks?
People aren't upset that we lost to the Bucks. That's what I'm. People aren't
It
upset.
shouldn't matter how you lose. It doesn't matter if you lose by 3 points or 30 points. A loss is a loss. It doesn't matter. That's what I'm
I
trying to
have to
get people to
disagree.
understand. Like, the loss is the loss. It doesn't matter. It's you either win or you lose. That's it. You win or you lose. If I expected a team to lose, it doesn't matter if they win by 30, if they lose by 30 and lose by 3 points, they lost. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, they lost. So to bring it back full circle with your Green Bay thing, what happens in the playoffs is completely irrelevant going into the next season because the team is completely different. There's no such thing as feeling good after a playoff game. There's no such thing as feeling bad after a playoff game because you're about to go through the draft, free agency, and a whole preseason where people are going to get cut. There's no carryover.
So I still kind of feel like you're like missing my point. So like with the Tampa Bay game last year, right? Obviously, we thought Daniel Jones was that dude because even after throwing 2 picks, he was able to overcome that, right? And should have tied the game since it's overtime, right? We all knew going into that game we were going to lose, which I get about your point. But after losing that game with Daniel Jones coming out, throwing a strike to Golden Tate in the back of the end zone with what was it, like 30 seconds left? I think, whatever. 30 seconds left. We felt good coming out of that loss because we thought we had a guy at quarterback.
Yo, my bad, Fist. I didn't even see that you invited me.
You see, here's the deal. All right. See,
What up, Ash Money?
here's the deal. The issue that you're having is kind of why, like, it's strange that we're having this conversation, right? Because this is why I don't watch. This is why when I was a bettor, when I was doing this for a living, I never watched the games. This is exactly why. Because you shouldn't let every game cloud your judgment. The teams are what they are. You trust your research, and the teams are what they are. Okay.
I have too much anxiety to do sports.
Teams are what they are. If you go by every single game and you say that this team is good, this team is better than what they are because they lose close games, no, that doesn't mean they're good. That just means they don't know how to win. If a team always gets blown out, that doesn't necessarily mean they're complete trash. That just might mean they're playing good teams all the time. It's like you got to be able to separate the two. Like it's if you live game to game, and most fans do. Most fans live game to game, and I understand that. But this whole panic around the Giants it's ludicrous to me because they're concerned about a game that we didn't expect to win. We were 11-point dogs. We were 11-point dogs. That means most people on the planet expected us to lose by 2 touchdowns. that was the expected.
Yeah, but if you remember, we should have won last year. Man. We should have beat them last year.
But that's a year ago. Y'all can't talk about last year. That's a year ago. That don't matter.
Right, but you also have to understand I'm not a sports bettor like you. I don't think in terms like that.
I'll give you a better example. There were no fans in the crowd. Now there's fans in the crowd. That was Brady's first year with the team. Now he was waiting to go on by. The Bucs got hot after the bye. This is a new team, defending Super Bowl champion, who got defensive players in the secondary healthy for the first time all season. And Brady is just that freaking good.
We wasn't supposed to win last year. Even if we
also got better too.
Even if we did go to overtime, like if Brady gets that ball first.
We weren't gonna win. We weren't gonna win that game. But like we had a shot that we had 3 turnovers on offense. If we didn't have 3 turnovers on offense, we probably would have won.
I just think that sometimes, and I get it because I'm a fan too, but sometimes I just really feel like don't overreact to any game. Don't overreact. These games, you gotta have a
tell you something, bro.
Don't overreact.
You gotta understand, common sense is not that common. All right. Common sense is not that common.
I know. I'm just saying. No, fandom is short for fanatical, and I just think people are panicking over a Buccaneer game that we were supposed to lose. I mean, let's keep it 100 here. The Bucs are Super Bowl favorites, right? The Bucs are like the favorites to win the Super Bowl, and the Giants have the worst offense on the planet and have 3 wins, right? What did y'all expect to happen? If you weren't a Giants fan, and this is what I tell you, if you weren't a Giants fan and you was getting, would you even wanted to watch the Monday Night Football game? You would have said, "Man, they about to get blown out. Who cares?" Ain't that what you would have thought if you're not a Giants fan?
Yeah. But we are Giants fans. That's the thing, though. I know what you're saying.
What I'm trying to get y'all to do is just look at it realistically. Just because we lost that Buccaneer game does not make us a worse team than what we were when we beat the Raiders. We're still better. But if you also think about it,
I know we had 3 wins. Our offense is terrible. Our team got a lot better. Like we added a lot more talent, and I'm
not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about going into the Eagle game. Because we lost to the Buccaneers does not mean we're now all of a sudden going to lose to the Eagles. I'm trying to teach you a market inefficiency. The fact that the Giants are 3-point underdogs at home to the Eagles is a market inefficiency that y'all should hop on. It's not often the sports books are wrong. The Giants are 3-point underdogs at home. Y'all should be hopping in that. That should be in your teasers. That should be in your
we're sweeping the Cowboys.
I'm trying to give y'all a gem. The market on the Giants is wrong. That's all I'm trying to explain to y'all. The overreaction because of the Monday Night Football game is an opportunity to make money. You understand that when you're a professional bettor, you know how many sorry teams you have to bet on to make a profit? You can't escape betting on sorry teams when you're a professional. You got to do it. It's a necessary
football.
Exactly. You have to do it.
It's every given Sunday.
You're not going to get rich betting on good teams. If you bet baseball or you bet basketball, you probably bet on every single freaking team in the league, for or against. It's going to happen. And I know I went on a long soliloquy about this, but the whole point I'm trying to make is the Giants are not trash because we lost to the Bucs. We dominated the Raiders. Our offense is trash. I'm talking defensively. We dominated a Raiders team that just put up 30-something on the Cowboys. Let me ask y'all a question. If you go ask the average person who's better on defense, the Giants or the Cowboys, who do you think they're going to say?
The Cowboys.
And what did the Cowboys what did Trevor Diggs and Mekhi Parsons and them dudes, what did they just let happen to them yesterday at home?
Yeah.
I rest my case. So just because, and then when it comes to Dallas, right? Y'all got to understand, nobody thought Dallas was going to win 11, 12, 13 games going into the season. Everybody thought Dallas was an 8, 9, maybe 10 win team.
I thought they were going to win this many games. I thought they were going to win 12 games.
Look what they're on pace to win right now. They're on pace to win about 9 to 10 games. Yeah. They're falling back to the pack. So what I'm trying to say is, look at sports like a stock market. Each team is its own individual stock. Don't overreact after every game. When you buy a stock, you don't overreact after every little fluctuation. I get AMC for the stock market, right? So for AMC and DraftKings, I get an alert on their stock every day. I get an alert. You think I swipe it? I don't even care. I just swipe over. I don't care. I'm in it for the long haul. I don't care about the everyday up and down. I don't care. Oh, it's up 5%. Oh, it's down 4%. Oh, it's up 7%. Oh, it's down 11%. I don't care. So the Giants lose. So the Giants win a close. So the Giants lose a close game to Kansas City, and then they proceed to lose. Then they go and beat the Raiders, and then they get blown out by the Bucks, and then they beat the Eagles. What did you accomplish?
Yo, Fisk, I got a question for you, bro.
Now, hold on. Let me finish. Let me ask you a question.
I thought you were done.
They beat the Panthers, right? So look at this carefully. Like really dissect this for a second. They get blown out by the Rams, right? They beat the Panthers. Right. They lose to the Chiefs. They beat the Raiders. They lose to the Bucks. They beat the Eagles. What does that tell you about the Giants?
They're average or good.
Yeah, they're an average team.
Average.
They're an average team.
No, that's not it. No, what that tells you is
they're inconsistent.
The Giants. No, what that tells you is the Giants beat the teams that they're supposed to beat, and they lose to the teams that they're supposed to lose on. What the Giants are great. They're a great stock. Get it? Like let that sink in.
Yeah, I see. I know.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to explain.
No, Fisk, you dropping gems. You dropping gems.
Why are y'all worried about the Eagles? Are the Eagles better than the Raiders?
Hell no.
At the time we beat the Panthers, I know Sam Darnold was going through some drama, but at the time we beat the Panthers, what were they like? 4-2 or something like that?
Yeah, they were like.
Are the Eagles better than that?
3-1.
At the time we beat the Panthers, not now, not this Panther. I'm talking about the time when we beat the Panthers. Are the Eagles better than that?
Not at that time, but they did beat the Panthers though.
Yeah, so but that's what I'm trying to say. So it's like, why are people concerned with the Giants beating the Eagles when the Giants, if you look at the Giants wins, they're gonna beat the Eagles. Like I said, I'm just trying to give y'all a gem. I ain't want to give y'all a gem, but I'm just trying.
No. I get you. You're looking at it like as a, like from because you were.
Even though I don't bet anymore, I don't like betting. I don't like doing it for a living.
You don't
Even
bet
though
no more?
Stopped betting, I don't take it as serious as I used to. It's still in me. I did it for 10 years. It's still in me. I'm never gonna stop looking at sports from a betting standpoint. I can't help it. So it's like that's how I look at the situation.
I started doing like player bets, like over under player bets. Like I haven't done like team bets. Like,
and I would recommend that. I would never tell somebody to bet against the spread because you're gonna lose. Like, unless you're sharp, unless you're like, I could beat the spread. I could finish with 60, 65%. I'm good enough to do that, depending on the sport. But for most people,
for years.
Yes. But for most people, I would suggest you bet player props. You see, one of the advantages that people have that I didn't have 10 years ago are player props. 10 years ago, I couldn't do these player props. 10 years ago, you had to bet the spread. Now you can bet player props. Why would I go bet that a team is going to win by a touchdown when I can just go pick that quarterback over under 220 yards and just hope he has a decent game, throws for 250 and 2 tubs, and I win my money?
Yeah,
it's less stressful.
I do prize picks. That's just how I'm starting.
And like I said, I was more of and I'm gonna be honest with you, football was never my best sport. Basketball and baseball were always my best sports because you do it every day. The hardest part about football.
Can I make a comment? Can I make a comment about your? I actually think your basketball content is better than your football content, and I love them both.
Clicks it. It is, but nobody clicks it. It is, but nobody clicks it. You know what I'm saying? It really is, but nobody cares about basketball. That's the sad part. I got a video dropping on my Fist Vegas Black channel though, about would you suck your own dick if you could. That's gonna be
Yo,
dropping
y'all
around
better
the 5
sub that
o'clock.
channel too. By the way, that's gonna be your. I actually think that's gonna be your best content. Believe it or not.
That is because I enjoy doing it. Because I hate talking about sports. Like when I didn't mean to sound mentally ill on my podcast on Wednesday, but I meant that. I hate talking about sports. I don't mind the Giants because I'm a Giants fan. I don't mind the Giants channel because I'm a Giants fan.
Well, you also got to remember that when you talk about the Giants, you're going against a hostile crowd because a lot of people don't like the Giants. Like you could talk about the Bengals and nobody cares. You know, the Giants have a lot of haters. So and especially with you're the biggest Daniel Jones offender on the planet. So
I get
you gotta
so
go
much
against
crap for defending him, bro. It's not even fair how much
you
crap
gotta
I
go
get for defending him.
you gotta go against the world. And like I can imagine that must be tiring, just having to constantly defend and defend, whether he's good or not. Like you constantly, support that man. So like, and you're not just going against like people on YouTube, you're going against like people in the media and stuff like that constantly hate on him. Like you're his only defender, bro. So like I could imagine you being like, yo, I'm kind of sick of talking about sports. I'm sure you're sick of talking about Daniel Jones right now.
No, here's the thing. Like I told you on Wednesday, I don't mind the Giants channel because it's my team. Like I'm gonna drop a gem on you. If I didn't have that other channel, I would never watch sports outside of the Giants. I'd be done with it. I watch Giants and I'm an NBA nut, so I'd probably watch basketball, but I don't really care.
And then
about
nobody watches the baseball content, so
I don't care about football outside of the Giants. I don't. You know,
I don't really watch baseball like that, and I don't watch baseball at all. And then basketball,
I'm the biggest Yankee fan in the world.
I don't check into basketball until the football season's over. To be honest,
and the thing is, right? Y'all gotta understand between all four of my channels, right? Between all four of my channels, that's over 3,000 videos. Could you imagine doing something 3,000 times? Wouldn't you be tired of it too? I mean, for real, wouldn't you be tired of it too? But nah, man, I recorded like 10 videos already for my Fist Vegas Black channel, bro. I got videos like, would you suck your own cock if you could? I got a video about would you have sex with
a robot,
Android if you could? You know what
I'm
saying? If you could. I got video about
Krillin did.
I got a video about like what did I talk about? Some where's my phone at? Because I wrote down everything.
You should do a ranking of the Metal Gear Solid games.
I did so I said like I actually have a video ranting about Batman. I said like you can go F yourself if you don't think Batman is a superhero. I recorded a video about.
Oh, can I make a comment just real super quick? If Batman isn't a superhero because he doesn't have superpowers, how is Iron Man a superhero? He don't have superpowers.
I went into that. Yeah, I went into that. Same thing with Captain America. I went into that. Like I got a video about do fat people deserve pussy? You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I got a video about like I was a booty man until I turned 30 and then I started liking titties. You know what I'm saying? I explained the transition. You know what I'm saying? I talked about the guy getting the death penalty for smuggling Squid Games into North Korea. Had to go on a rant about that.
Well, bro, you got to be careful with that. You might get nuked, bro. You might get nuked. You might get a missile in the front yard.
Like I'm later on today, I'm gonna record a video. Who would you ever, if you had to marry one, would you marry Boma or Chi-Chi? You know, I'm just having fun. Like I'm just talking about random topics.
What was your answer?
I want to talk about, huh?
Well, I don't want you to spoil.
Yeah, I ain't gonna spoil it. But Boma and Chi-Chi is closer than you think. Because I kind of like.
Money. I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Yo, Ash Money, wouldn't it be fire if Fist Vegas played some scary games? hear him talk about how he's Fiskewing it tough, walking through like a
I can
scary
see that.
alley.
I'm not gonna lie. I can see
That would be fire, right? Be like, no, I'm Fiskewing it tough, man. I ain't even gonna jump. Like
Oh,
that would
I can see it right now.
I got a
that would be so fire.
video. I got a
That would be
video. I
so
think out of
fire.
like 5 things I would cut my balls off to have.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, what? Yo, bro, don't turn into EVP, bro. Don't do
Nah,
that.
bro.
You'll be like, you know,
you fired.
I kind of need a
but-
cupcake right now. Cupcake sounds
Nah, I
good
definitely
right
got
now.
a video about 5 things I would definitely cut my balls off to have. I definitely got a video about that. And that's what I'm saying.
Hey, yo, in the
man.
chat, if you want to see Fist Vegas play scary games, put a 1 in the
I'm
chat.
not, bro. I only play Madden in 2K, bro. Like you're not gonna get me to play.
You're boxing yourself in, though. Bro, you're boxing yourself in.
You're not. No. You're not gonna get me to play scary games. If I put it to you this way, I make a deal with you. Get me 100 subscribers on Twitch. I play scary games. I have to have a valid reason to play a scary game. If I had 100 subscribers on Twitch, I'd play scary games.
How many
I'd
subs
play
do
whatever
you have right
scary
now?
game y'all wanted me to. I'd play whatever scary game you wanted me to do. If my Twitch channel had 100 subscribers, I'd play whatever scary game y'all wanted me to.
How many subs do you have right now?
None, because I don't be streaming yet like that yet.
100
But,
subs? I think that's kind of high, but you know, I think we can make it happen.
I mean, I
When
feel
a subscriptions only last for like it's a time period, right?
You don't just you gotta renew. Yeah, it's a month. You gotta renew.
Here's my thing: are you scared to play
That's why
scary
that kind of
games?
dumb. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm not scared. I don't scare easily. Like I don't really get scared, especially when I'm in the moment. I don't get scared. I can get scared watching a movie, but I can't get scared playing a scary movie game. That's not gonna happen. I can't get scared playing a game because I'm in control. I'm in control with a gun. Like
but Fist, you gotta understand these new scary games. You don't have control.
But I have a gun. Like, I can pull the trigger.
No, not these new scary games, bro. You either gotta run or hide.
I'm not playing no gun where I'm not playing no game where I don't have a weapon, bro. It's not gonna happen.
That's what makes it scary. Like you play a game like Outlast, and you can't defend yourself. You gotta run and hide. That's what makes it scary.
I'm not playing no game where I don't got a weapon.
You scared. That's why.
No, it's not that I'm scary. I just think that's dumb. If I can't murder nothing, why am I playing the video game?
No, because it's pure stealth. It's pure stealth.
Bro, if I want to play stealth,
I'll
play Metal
stealth.
Gear. Yeah, and guess what? Solid Snake had a whole arsenal of weapons in his backpack. I rest my case.
I mean, I don't blame, because I feel the same way. Like, yo, if I can't defend myself, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation. But like, that's what makes it scary. Like, go watch an Outlast gameplay. Go watch Outlast. Go watch Resident Evil 7.
Coach,
I mean,
man,
like,
that's a good idea. I might have to, I may have to do videos about how to get girls. I may have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Fist Vegas love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but even if you don't want to play a game like Outlast, like a game like Resident Evil, that's
Donnie, I ain't playing no scary games, bro. Like, you've been talking about this for like a couple. I'm not playing no scary games, bro. I need to play something that's gonna keep me awake because I know I've fallen asleep on y'all midstream before. Don't think I won't fall asleep on y'all playing a video. I will fall straight to sleep. Nah, I have to play a Madden or a 2K, something that I'm engaged in with music in the back. I have to be engaged to stream. I can't play a scary game and fall asleep on y'all. I'll fall asleep. I'll fall straight to sleep.
You're such a weenie, bro. You're such a weenie.
Don't call me, bro. I'm a grown man. Don't call me no weenie.
You're a weenie.
Call me a Percocet. Don't call me a weenie. Call me a weenie. Like, what the fuck? I'm a grown man. That's disrespectful. A weenie. What are we doing? Nah, man. It's like a weenie. What the fuck are we doing, bro?
You punch me in the face right now. I can tell you punch me in the face.
I definitely would smack you. You did that. I might have smacked you. I'm a weenie. Talking to. Nah, but I will say this though. My Fist Vegas Black channel will be my favorite channel because I'm actually having fun and talking about stuff that I want to talk about. And if I want to do a reaction video to like dudes getting dumped in the mall trying to run game, I'm gonna do it. If I want to do a reaction video to cops stuffing planting drugs on people and rant about it, I'm gonna do it. It's my channel where I do whatever I want to do.
You're gonna do music too, right?
I mean, I might talk about like some beef, like if Drake or Kanye getting into some beef, I'll probably speak on it. But for the most part, the channel is just me doing whatever I want to do. I'm not trying to say, oh, well, I'm only going to do this or I'm only gonna do that. No, the only thing I'm gonna do is what I want to do. I'm tired
Galladay
of
was
like
asked.
being forced to do certain things on YouTube. I'm
Galladay
jaded.
was asked if he's been frustrated by his role, and then he replied, he smiled and said, "I'm gonna keep that comment to myself."
Of
You saw
course
the
he's mad
tweet. You saw the tweet he liked about Jason Garrett being fired. He liked the tweet and then unliked it,
because he's been mad all year, bro. He cursed him out on the sideline during the Washington game.
and that was week
He,
2, bro.
we,
That was
yeah,
week
we
2.
know he's mad. We know he's mad. And check this out, right? A lot of the players, and it's not just Giants players. Des Bryant even came out and said, "Tony, this is the best thing that ever happened."
Yeah, I
to
was
you,
just
bro."
about to say that.
No, like, come on, bro. Like, Jason Garrett is trash, man. And
But he's the
Cowboy
best human
fans
on earth,
tried to
though,
warn us.
right?
Cowboy fans tried to warn us, man. I think the Giants are going to beat the Eagles 31-17.
I'm gonna say 24-21. I think it's gonna be a close game. We're gonna like it'll be like a last minute drive, and we're gonna like bury their hearts. Like it'll be like such a deserving win for us, to get that redemption from them quitting on live TV. What do you think, Ash?
I'll say 28-26, just because outside that Panthers game, we never like we always play down to competition or up to haven't been up lately, but we always play down to competition.
No, but if Freddie Kitchens fixes Daniel Jones, bro, it's a wrap. That Eagles team is not good. You really think Devontae Smith gonna cook
I
James
agree.
Bradbury?
I agree.
Say the only problem with the Giants is the offensive line and play calling. Our defense has been solid, and especially now that we're gonna put points on the board, hopefully we put points on the board. That gives the defense an incentive to try.
Literally,
Giants 31, Eagles 17, man. Giants 31, Eagles 17.
Devontae
This is
Smith's
gonna
gonna
be
eat. No, he
convincing.
needs to eat because he's too skinny. He needs
This is
to
gonna
eat.
be
if my
convincing.
prediction is right, I would want it to be like 26-21, and we give Daniel Jones the ball. And he
No,
goes
why?
down.
That's saying he's trash. That's
If he
insulting to Daniel
comes
Jones.
back and scores on a game-winning drive,
No, bro, no.
that's not trash
disrespectful.
to me.
No, that's insulting. That's disrespectful. That's like saying, "Oh snap, Daniel Jones, you finally had a comeback victory." Like he didn't have an 18-point comeback. Like he didn't do. Like he went down 10 points in New Orleans. Don't insult the
Exactly.
quarterback.
Exactly. So
Giving him the ball is insulting.
How is that finally getting a comeback win though?
But what I'm saying is like by giving him the game ball, that's like saying it's disrespectful. Give it to one of the receivers. Don't give it to him.
What about Freddie Kitchens? I think we should give it to Freddie Kitchens if we win.
That you can do. If you want to give it to Freddie Kitchens, that's fine, but don't give it to Daniel Jones. That's disrespectful. Very disrespectful.
Oh, that's like a good boy sticker. I know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. Like, congratulations. Like, what are you trying to say? Like, I can't, like, what you ain't think I could do it? Like, I haven't done this before.
Yo, I'm not
Like,
gonna
why
lie.
you giving me the game?
When my first year of college, I was bombing like every test in my algebra class, and then I got like my first like 72 on a test, and my teacher wrote "good job" on the paper, bro. I wanted to punch her in the face. I was like,
Yeah, it's like, what you trying to say?
like, what you trying to say? I'm stupid. Like, come on.
So, I mean, look, man, like I said, it is what it is. Like I said, Giants 31, Eagles 17. Jalen Hurts, y'all talking about Devontae Smith is Jalen Hurts ain't capable of dotting the Giants secondary up, bro. He not capable. It's not gonna happen. Like
Devontae Smith not even gonna cook Dory Jackson. You think he's gonna cook Bradbury? Please.
Yeah, he's not getting open. And then bro, his quarterback is Jalen Hurts. He don't have a quarterback that's gonna put no, stop. I'm not remotely concerned with this Eagle team on Sunday.
I'm concerned with their pass rush, though.
This is a beautiful matchup for the Giants. We're facing a quarterback that can't put up points on our defense. We're just a bad matchup for the Eagles. Horrible matchup for the Eagles. Horrible matchup. We're gonna because what's gonna end up happening is Graham plays a bend but don't break defense, which means he's gonna let Jalen Hurts get inside the red zone, and he's gonna put the clamps on him, just like he does everybody else. I ain't worrying about it.
Are you gonna do a mid-year report on the Giants? Like, I know you did it for Daniel Jones, but are you gonna do it for like every
No, that's what the live stream was for. I
Yeah, I
think
was supposed
me
to
and
say, didn't
Ash
you already
Money.
do it?
I think me and Ash Money gave grades on the live stream.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you did. That's right.
Yeah. I do expect Bradbury to have a good game though, because last year that was Carson Wentz, but last year he like
The
I
best
don't even
corner in
think he
football.
I don't even think he had like a completion, or if he had a completion against him, I think it was one.
No, Amari Cooper had one catch for 16 yards in
No, I'm
like the
talking about
last game.
against the Eagles last year.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's not
talking
really
about
something to be
Amari
proud of
Cooper.
because their receivers are straight trash.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm expecting Bradbury to have a big game this game.
So how's everyone's Thanksgiving?
Screw
Did you bring?
Thanksgiving. On that note, that's when we end the stream.
I'm
I
about to
don't
say,
care
did you
about
bring
Thanksgiving.
McDonald's like you said you did on Twitter?
Yeah, I did. I did have McDonald's. Shout
You
out to
went to McDonald's on Thanksgiving?
yeah, I don't eat Thanksgiving food. I don't eat none of that nasty shit. That pilgrim food. I don't eat that pilgrim food.
That pilgrim.
I mean,
Shout out to
we
Coke,
don't
man.
eat my family, we don't eat like turkey, or we eat like Thanksgiving and Christmas for my family is the same thing. Like we
Do you like?
cook like mac and cheese, baked chicken, baked barbecue chicken, like fries,
Man,
like
yo, screw Thanksgiving, bro. It's a fake holiday. It's stupid. It's stupid. I hate Thanksgiving. It's another holiday that I hate. It's a bunch of people. It's a bunch of people celebrating slaughtering a race of people, and
What
then
if it
they
was
probably
What if there was National Chinese Food Day? You'd be all over it though.
no, because I eat Chinese food every day. So why would I care? Why would I care?
So
I eat Chinese food
if
every
your
day.
mom, your grandma had a big
I
table
hate
full of,
all holidays, Donnie. I don't care what it is. I'm not a
you hate
fan of any
Christmas?
holiday. I hate
do you not
Christmas.
like
I
being with
hate
your family? Do you not like being with your family?
bro. I see them all the time. Who cares? I hate all
Oh,
holidays.
okay. All right. If you see your
I
family all
hate
the
all
time, I actually,
holidays, bro. I hate July 4th. I hate Halloween.
I hate July 4th too.
I hate
I
Labor
hate
Day.
it too.
I hate all of them. All holidays are stupid to me.
What
But
about
anyway,
what
what?
about Black History Month?
I hate that too.
Oh my
Because they
God.
gave us the shortest month of the freaking year.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. And then
I
when you
mean,
were in
yeah, I
school,
feel you.
you got to do all these stupid Black History projects for no reason. I hated it. Hated
No,
Black History Month.
You
it's because they only talk about two people, Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks.
you
You talk
getting
about
called a
Malcolm X in
Scrooge.
school, you get kicked out.
I mean, bro, like I hate all holidays. All holidays get SMD.
You know,
Shout out to Coke, man.
there's a religion that that doesn't celebrate any holiday because they believe every holiday
Yeah,
is special
Jehovah
or
Witness.
every day is special or something like that.
Yeah, Jehovah Witnesses don't celebrate holidays either. But I celebrate holidays. I just don't like them. Shout out to Coke Man. Coke Man says, with no Blake Martinez, I don't know about the Eagles run game.
The
Bro, Tay
Eagles,
Crowder's been just fine, bro.
Bernard McKinney's
We
been
will
pretty
be
good.
fine, bro. Patrick Graham will have a game plan for the Eagles. I'm not concerned.
Yo, is Jabril
Luke
Peppers
Kitchen.
playing?
Jabril Peppers is hurt for the year, fool.
Oh, that's right, he is hurt for the year. Don't call me a fool. I will.
FOOL. Fool.
Fist, I will do bad things to you, man. Like I will go to your Club Penguin igloo and like take all your furniture and rearrange it without your permission, bro. Like,
Yo, bro, like
Industry, bro. Industry, bro.
bro.
What
like,
the hell is he talking
I
about?
don't know what he's talking about, bro. Like, I would literally like
that's really
chop
gangster
your
though.
hand. I'll chop your hands off and smack you with them, bro.
No,
real.
bro. Like
I'll
I will go
chop
to
your
your
hands off and
Farmville
smack
and
you.
purposely not donate any of my farm goods to your Farmville on Facebook, bro. Like,
I ain't here.
Yo, I will
Farmville in a
cut.
minute.
I will take the eyes out your skull, put them on a table so they can watch me beat you up, bro.
Fist, I will take
real.
all your lottery tickets and circle the wrong numbers and submit them at 7-Eleven, bro.
I don't even play the lottery. I worked at a gas
Yes, you
station
do.
for
I'll
5
make you play
years, bro.
lottery. I'll make you play lottery.
It's the biggest con in the country. Is the
Fist, if
lottery.
we were
Don't even
playing
get me. I
Uno,
might do a
if we were
video
playing,
on that.
if
I
we
might
were
do a
playing
video
Uno,
on that.
I hit you with a draw 4 right now.
Man, I actually might do that. I might do a video on the lottery because I hate LA. I get so upset when my mother and my aunt get lottery tickets. I'm like, yo, you're not gonna win. I hate scratch-offs. Scratch-offs is the worst. I felt so guilty. Now, this is how I know I could never be a drug dealer because I used to feel so guilty selling lottery tickets to people and watching them spend their hard-earned money and
To
lose.
lose.
I watched the dude spend like $300 on $30 scratch-offs, and only one of the scratch-offs was a winner. And you know what the winner was?
What was it, like $5?
$30. Like, bro, like no scratch-offs is like a lot of the gambling as a whole, unless you're like a sports bettor or a poker player or something, don't do it.
Now
If you have no
Tony
control
isn't
over the
playing.
situation, don't do it.
Tony or Shepard isn't playing.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, though, it is what it is. Donnie, like I would literally
I hit
like
you with that
chop
draw
your head
four.
off.
Bro, if we were playing Mad right now and you called Splinter that blitz at a 3-2-6, I would call a screenplay and then score a touchdown on you.
Oh, oh my gosh, you're a
Yeah,
bot.
yeah.
Oh,
You would
you're
call
a bot.
You would play you
You're a
you know
bot.
that 3-2-6
I'll blow
defense,
you out
bro.
by 30. You're a bot. Oh my
Bro, I
gosh.
throw
You
that
just
wide
want to throw a
receiver screen
screen.
so good, bro.
Oh my gosh, you're so tough. You're gonna throw a screen. What a bot.
No, bro, because you
On
call
that note,
Splinter.
now we're really gonna end the stream. What a bum. He said I'm gonna call a screen. Oh my gosh, I'm done. What good Madden player says, hey, I'm gonna call a screen.
No,
Please.
you come out in
Yeah, we're done.
3-2-6.
Check this out, bro. I appreciate everybody. I don't like nothing, King Rule. I hate everything. I'm grumpy. I'm a curmudgeon. Whatever. I'm like George from Seinfeld. I really am, bro. I am. I don't care
worry,
though.
Fish. One day we gonna pull the light. We gonna let you see the light. We gonna make just like the Grinch. One day we just gonna make you see the good in all the holidays. And you gonna become the
bro. When I
festive
take over the
person.
world, listen. When I take over the world, I'm getting rid of all holidays. I'm making them illegal. When
What
I
about
take over the world, I'm making all holidays illegal. You're not allowed to celebrate holidays, bro.
What about birthdays?
So what you gonna do if you like?
Who cares?
If you're like, what you gonna do if like some soldiers bust into a family house and they got eating at the table with like a full feast like Thanksgiving and shit?
Oh no, you can do that. I don't care. But
Oh.
we're not gonna call it Thanksgiving. We're not gonna have Thanksgiving parades, and we're not gonna close stores. And I'm not letting.
So it's not gonna be public.
No, if a family wants to get, you know what that's called? You know what that's called? Ash money.
What?
That's called normalcy. Why don't most families who actually like each other get together and eat food?
So you're not gonna have your own holiday. You're not gonna have national. You're not gonna have national Fish Vegas Day.
No holidays. Even if it's celebrating me, I don't want a holiday. The only celebration I want is a statue. I would love to be idolized. I want a statue to commemorate my greatness. So yeah, a statue, yes. Holiday, no. I might have a statue of me in every state. I think every state should have a Fist Vegas.
I just saw this.
To be like, if I ruled the world video on Fist Vegas Black, that'd be fire.
I might do that.
You have a whole list like, okay, if you're female and you weigh more than like 150 pounds, you get like an ugly bitch staple on your forehead.
Don't compare me to Hitler, bro. I'm way better than him. Okay, Hitler was stupid. Okay, I'm way better than him. Hitler is the reason I think I could take over the world, because if that idiot came close, I know I could finish the job. I mean, that dude was high on cocaine and Adderall. If he could come close to taking over the world, I know I can.
Donville does not approve of this message. YouTube world.
I mean, for real, don't compare me to him, bro. That dude was a simp. I'm sorry. He wasn't built like that. He wasn't fist unit tough. I'm way more diabolical and strategic than he could ever think of being. There's no way, bro.
All right, instead of Jewish people, are you going to eliminate fat women? Is that what you're going to do?
No, I'm just eliminating half the population when they're done taking over the earth.
Hey, Fist, I'm getting a phone call, so I gotta head out.
All right, bro.
I know you're not in the stream, but it's kind of urgent.
No, we're ending the stream now, because I'm about to go. No, we're definitely ending the stream now. Yeah. Just my world domination stuff. I get
No, but I appreciate you for having me on.
No, you can't thank him, bro, because that offends him. Just be like, yo, it was good being here. Or maybe Ash is allowed to do that, and I'm not. I don't know.
Anyway, I appreciate you for having me on. Eagles, y'all can go to hell. I'm not gonna lie, Jalen Hurts, you can go to hell. So yeah. But thank you for having me on, bro. I'm gonna hit you up later.
All right, peace out. And one last thing before I go, I will annihilate half the population when I'm done taking over the earth. I agreed with everything Thanos said. If you take out half the population, the other population can live in peace and thrive efficiently. So it's not, you could be black, white, blue. It doesn't matter what you are. Half the population is going to get eliminated. So the other half can live a beautiful life and like prosper the right way. I'm definitely on Thanos' side with that. But anyway. But anyway,
Jesus Christ,
I
man.
digress. We up out of here, man. Y'all be safe.
All right, peace out, y'all.